Good morning, everyone. We are virtual again, so we were excited to be back in person at the Francis Marion for our Books and Breakfast event. But unfortunately, the surge in COVID this year has forced us back to our virtual devices. But that isn't stopping Reading Partners. Students are still in school, and school disruptions are still a thing. So because of the learning loss due to COVID over the last 18 months, Reading Partners is needed more than ever. We have learned a lot during this shutdown and school disruptions. And one of the things that we've really doubled down on is not only providing our one-on-one reading support in our classrooms, but also at home with families, but also making sure that students have engaging learning materials at home. And that's what we're here to talk to you about this morning. We will continue to provide our one-on-one tutoring program in schools or meet students where they are at home. But in addition to that, every student in our program, over 600 students this year, will take home 10 brand new diverse books. And these books are gorgeous. We are so excited to offer these books to our students. And most importantly, our students are super excited to get them. Today, we have Chris Singleton, who is going to tell us a little bit about this great Diverse Books project, and we can't wait for you to see it.
When a student's struggling in reading, they know it. And so when you first start off, they're very reluctant to read out loud. They don't want you to know that they're behind in their reading. As you're working through the skills and they're getting better and better and better at it, then all of a sudden there's that moment where they want to read.
Gabby heard her sister calling, Gabby, Gabby, come here.
That's that moment when you know that not only do they have the skills, but they also have the confidence. And that is the piece that is going to change reading for them forever. I think the unique thing about Reading Partners is we are giving a tangible way for communities to get involved in student reading.
I will be here every Tuesday, so we'll hang out, all right? Nice job.
Not only is it the literacy skills that they're gaining, but also it's that one-on-one consistent connection with our tutors.
Oh, okay. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
One sister and two brothers.
This past year has been different in so many ways, with students learning from home, but also being in school and then going back out of schools. Reading Partners was able to pivot pretty quickly, and we created a virtual Reading Partners Connects program.
Reading Partners is what I would call God sent. The virtual platform made it easier to get volunteers because maybe in the past they would not have considered driving the hour to come up to the school, but they wouldn't mind just coming to their kitchen table. Another thing about Reading Partners, the buck just doesn't stop there in the classroom. The kids get books to carry into the home. For most of my students, they may not have books in their home, especially where the characters look like them. So that's an awesome opportunity.
What is it called?
Your life matters.
Your life matters.
My life matters.
Yes, it does.
If students are not seeing themselves represented in the books they're reading, the shows they're watching, it's really hard for them to envision themselves as those characters. And so this year we've made a huge commitment that every student will go home with at least 10 diverse books.
What's up, buddy? What's your name?
Cade.
Nice to meet you, Palace. What's up, Franklin? How you doing, buddy? Can you help me read? Let's do it.
Chris is kind of the epitome of what's great about diverse books. If you can see it, you can be it. This is someone who literally went to the same schools that our students went to. He went on to have a baseball career, and now he's got a speaking career, and he's an author, so we're excited to be able to highlight Chris.
You can start here.
Your life matters.
Written by Chris Singleton, illustrated by Taylor Barron. So I think stories in themselves can give you strength. There's something that you can pull from it to empower you and uplift you. You're beautifully and wonderfully made. And for the first time, it looks like she's smiling. You see that? Mm-hmm. My journey with speaking happened after my mother was tragically taken away at Mother Emanuel AME Church It was a racially motivated mass shooting, and that kind of sparked the passion of spreading the message of unity that I have.
Your words matter, for they...
In Your Life Matters, we really focused in on African-American kids in our country, letting them know how much they matter, but it's really teaching Black history to all kids. The end. And now we have the heroes that were rooting for us, or rooting for you. I've had an amazing partnership with Reading Partners. They serve so many kids, give away so many books, and to a lot of students that aren't fortunate to have, libraries at home or have their parents reading to them, that's huge. So what do you think? The author did a good job or bad job, or what do you think?
The author did an awesome job.
An awesome job. Do you know who the author is? That's me. I'm the author of this book.
What?
Chris Singleton. You know who that is? Me. Number one, I hope children can see that, especially if they look like me, that they can be an author. I've got dreams. I'm sure they have dreams, and I think I can accomplish them, and they should as well. Number two, I hope after seeing all these awesome people accomplish so many things, they can say, man, if they can do it and they look like me, I can do it just as well. So you're gonna be an author too, then it sounds like.
Or I'm gonna be a businesswoman.
Or a businesswoman. Or guess what? You can be both. You can be a businesswoman who writes books.
Never thought of it that way.
Never thought of it that way? Oh, child, your life matters more than you could possibly ever know.
From the tips of your hair to the length of your toes, you are beautifully and wonderfully made.
Your eyes matter, for they can see a way where others see a wall.
Your words matter, for they can be the thunder that shakes the very foundations of the earth.
Your heart matters, for it can be the balm that heals the deepest of wounds.
So rewrite those stars, child. Sketch your dreams high in the heavens. We're with you. When the world feels upside down, we will remind you again and again.
Your life matters.
Your life matters.
Your life matters.
That was a great video, and I hope you loved it as much as I did. Kind of the nice thing this year is that we got to see the interaction that Chris had with our students, which we wouldn't have had if we were at the Books and Breakfast event at Francis Marion. So I just loved seeing the little girl who wants to be a businesswoman and maybe an author. And so that's a perfect segue into, if you can see it, you can be it. And so there it was, right there. We saw it happen right in front of us. So again, we are giving students the skills they need. And in addition to that, we are engaging them with high quality, diverse children's books that are really resonating with our readers. To sponsor a student in Reading Partners, we need everyone to step up this year. It is $1,500 to sponsor a student. That students will receive an entire school year of Reading Partners one-on-one literacy support. And in addition to that, we'll be sending home high quality, diverse books, 10 brand new books for them to take home and read in their homes, read with their parents, their aunts, their uncles, their siblings. We are creating a culture of literacy with your support here today. So we really appreciate how you guys stepped up last year, and we are excited to get back to learning and seeing our students in person or over our Zoom breakout rooms, which we'll be using this year. So thank you so much for watching our video this morning and for engaging with us and supporting us in so many different ways. We have all been resilient, and I can't even imagine the resiliency that we are seeing in our students. So we're excited to get back to them. So thank you again, and we'll see you soon.